Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's the ghost of Cynicalex, and today I want to discuss the new countdown to the 4-year anniversary login event, which features Luna Snow there on the right side. I think it's really cool graphic that they have, but most importantly, I want to discuss the rewards that we're getting. I want to compare them to last year's rewards and just talk a little bit about what we saw last year, so you guys can get a bit of a better idea, a bit more, closely accurate expectations for the 4-year anniversary in terms of the rewards. Now, of course, I have no information. I don't know anything about the update itself and what that could bring, but there was a pretty ominous quote at the end of the Netmarble post, and you guys can go on Netmarble to see it. I don't want to go and look it up now, but it basically just said stay tuned or look for an announcement on the 30th of April, so the final day of the month, which is also the final day of this login event that you're seeing right now with the tier 2 character selector. We will be getting some sort of larger gift or some sort of larger event or some sort of larger thing happening in the game. I have no idea what it is. It could be a gift, it could be a new enemy, it could be a new character, it could be like anything, literally, except for like, a new game mode, because we never get those. But it's pretty cool that they're doing that and that they're, embedding a sneak peek essentially in this pretty mundane announcement. So first I'll talk about what we're getting this year, and then I'll briefly remind you guys of what we got last year so you can start to get a comparison going, and then I'll talk more in depth about each of the rewards in terms of where you might want to use them, although I've already covered the rewards kind of preemptively in a previous video. So for this anniversary, the big rewards that stand out to me are the 500 crystals that we're getting spread out over the next, about 25 days. We are also getting 2 6-star character selectors, which are nice because they basically either equal 256 biometrics for players who don't need any new 6-star characters like me, or they equal, a free 6-star character, which may or may not include the She-Hulk, Sister Grimm, and Singularity A-Force combo. Probably She-Hulk is the only good one to get from that because of her leadership at the moment, but just keep that in mind. We're also going to be getting 200 boost points, which is pretty nice. Gives you some extra energy, gives you some extra gold. We're also getting, speaking of gold, 600,000 gold, which is not bad. 200 Kit Nor's Zones of Chaos. The 3 6-star Awakened ISOs are actually, I think, more than they usually give out if I compare them to other login events that I've seen in the past, which is good because they did take away a lot of our ISO 8 farming when they changed around the world bosses and they removed the extra drops from Thanos and Apocalypse world boss stages, the kind of 6-star ISOs that you could pretty reliably farm 5 times per day with that old world boss system. Yeah, they kind of get made up for it a little bit with the Invisible Woman deluxe pack, which gives you the 2 6-star boosters every time you play per day, but it's nice to see them continue to do this because besides cards, the next rarest item for general character building, besides like gold or something like that, is definitely the fully awakened ISO. So look forward to your dodge, crit rate, and HP awakened ISO when you crack those bad boys open. The other rewards are just kind of whatever. It's energy. It's actually just energy. I covered all of the other rewards. There's quite a bit of repetition. There's quite a bit of black antimatter as well. There's 200 of that to go along with the Chaos Nordstone. So it's actually not bad. There's a lot of premium rewards, I would say. I think these rewards in general are geared more towards more veteran players, more long-term players. There's no gear up kits, there's no level 5 XP chips, there's no clear tickets. None of those goofy rewards are here, so it is nice to see them kind of give more love to the veterans by making all of the rewards on this login, this pre-update login, very veteran and very like developed roster applicable. Now, we do get the tier 2 character selector at the end. What that will basically do, for those of you that don't know already or forgot, it'll just basically give you a tier 2 character. So if you don't have the character unlocked and they are available to select, they will automatically give you the character at tier 2. If you have the character at 1-star or 2-star or 3-star or 4-star or 5-star or 6-star, it will just automatically tier 2 the character. That means finishing their mastery, finishing their level, finishing their gears up to 20, and then doing all of the tier 2 material processing. Now, of course, this is only going to be available for farmable biometric characters. That's why there's the biometric symbol, the Iron Man face on the front. It may or may not include the what are they called? The three girls. I can't remember what they're called now, but She-Hulk, Sister Grimm, and Singularity, the A-Force combo. But otherwise, you should just expect to use it on characters like, Minerva, Korath, a lot of the newer farmable characters that are very strong. You can't use it on any X-Men, so, Warpath is not even a possibility, or Angel, even though they're farmable X-Men. It's only available for star characters, not available for the kind of X characters, and it's definitely not available for native tier 2s, definitely not available for the Emma Frost, Adam Warlock, Sabretooth type characters. It's not even available for Nightcrawler or any of those characters. It's only available for your regular tier 2s. Some other options that you could consider using the tier 2 character selector on is, for example, if you are a veteran who just needs to finish off a few more universals to get that extra valor for World Boss Ultimate, you could consider using a tier 2 character selector to get some of those pesky universals finished, especially the really bad ones like Jane Foster or Vision. Additionally, if you need some of those characters at 6 stars in order to complete their World Boss Ultimate challenges, like Jane Foster, Luke Cage, etc., you may consider also using the tier 2 character selector on that. You technically don't need them at tier 2, but if you're already going to use your 6-star selectors on other characters, or if you don't even need them and you have an excess of them, then it's also a possibility for you. Now I want to discuss the last year rewards, because we did have a similar login. It was shorter, but it was a kind of 2-week login event from the 14th of April to the 30th of April, and it was culminating in the kind of 3-year anniversary / Infinity War Part 1 update. And if you guys remember this old login event, it used Kamala Khan in a kind of surprised way to illustrate the coming login event, and it had some pretty nice rewards, even though it was only 2 weeks long. So what did we actually get from that reward last year? Well, the notable rewards are 600 energy, 1.6 million gold, which is double what we're getting now, 60 hidden tickets, 100 Chaos Nordstones, 100 BAM, 3 regular 6-star ISOs, 1 awakened 6-star ISO, a platinum box, and 30 level 5 XP chips. So that's obviously geared more towards newer players with some of the rewards. There's a bit more RNG in there, but in general, those rewards are much worse than the rewards we're getting now. There's no boost points, there's no crystals, there's no 6-star selectors or tier 2 selectors. There's a lot of stuff that's either much less or it's just missing altogether, except for possibly energy, where we get 400 and they got 600. However, if you guys remember, there was also a 56-day login event for the 3-year anniversary that happened after that one was announced, after the kind of lead up to the 3-year anniversary was announced. And this 3-year anniversary login was pretty special because it was available for 94 days, even though the event only lasted 56. So it gave new players and it gave players who log in kind of sporadically the ability to collect all 56 days of the login event, despite not logging in for 56 days straight on the starting day. So I did make a big deal out of it in that way, but that one had a lot more powerful and epic rewards similar to this anniversary. So I think this login, this 4-year anniversary login, it seems pretty similar in a combination of the lead-up event last year for the 3-year and the 3-year anniversary 56-day login, because that anniversary login, if you guys remember, it gave you things like a 6-star Winter Soldier, 6-star Groot, 6-star Hulkbuster, 6-star Rocket Raccoon, 6-star Star-Lord, 6-star War Machine, a tier 2 ticket, a mega rank up ticket, 1,200 crystals, Awakened ISO, BAM, and Chaos Nordstones. So it seems like this is a smaller version of that one. This one is slightly worse. Well, it's slightly better, because instead of giving you specific 6-star characters like Winter Soldier and Groot, it's giving you a 6-star character selector, 2 of them. It's technically fewer bios, because instead of having, 6 6-star characters, you're only getting the 2, and then the tier 2 character selector, which is technically a total of 3. If you cash them all in for bios, each one will give you 256. So you're getting half the number of bios, and you get less than half the number of crystals. So it's a little bit better in the flexibility for the intermediate players who possibly would have had those those regular 6-star characters who are basically being repeated, because Infinity War and Endgame are basically using the same characters to be featured in the movie, but then it's worse because you get fewer biometrics. But it's actually quite a bit worse if there isn't anything after this 4-year anniversary. Now, I don't want to speculate too heavily on this because it's negative and it's also just purely speculation. There's a very, very good chance that after the 30th, we're going to get a larger login event. They may also be teasing a change to the regular login rewards that we get monthly, which I do think they should change. I don't think that should be their surprise, but I do think that they should look at this monthly login. They should probably give us a few more crystals, possibly double this per month would be nice, 600, just to keep up with the inflation of uniforms and other things. They should probably bump some of these legendaries up to mythic just to match. They should throw in some more cards. They should bump these up because even for new players, 50 XP chips is very useless. And then, probably take out some of these clear ticket rewards for something a bit more valuable and a bit more effective for long-term farming to keep players interested and keep them kind of, engaged in the game. I mean, clear tickets are important for that, but there are also a lot of other things that are important, especially to build long-term goals, like getting hidden tickets for the special missions so that you can unlock the quest packs that give you either characters or CTPs. That's a big lure for kind of players who may feel like they're struggling, but then you tell them, okay, you can get a CTP of destruction from all things new if you just, finish off these 1,500 missions and you do 400 hidden tokens. But if you don't give them any tickets, if you don't give them any hidden tickets, well, they're not really going to have a very easy time doing that. But it is a bit worse. You're missing, of course, the huge 6-star mega rank up ticket. That's a big one that a lot of people are going to harp on. You're also missing 700 crystals, which is huge, a tier 2 ticket, which is also pretty huge. And those items, especially the mega rank up ticket and the tier 2 ticket, are ones that you can save. And that's a really important difference to notice here. All of the rewards from this 4-year anniversary are ones that will expire in 7 days. And if you read at the bottom, it says the 100 crystals given out on 4/19 can be claimed until 7/59 of 4/20. So you actually only have 1 day to collect those 100 crystals that are sitting in the notice tab. You actually technically only have 1 day to collect all of these rewards and each of them. So you absolutely have to log in every single day to collect all 25 or 26 days of this event. This is not one of the logins that you can delay or miss out on if you do want every single reward. However, if you want to skip a reward, that won't be a problem. It's not going to bump you back a day. If you missed 4/11, the energy, on 4/12, it's not going to give you energy to collect. It'll give you the crystals. So technically you can skip certain days if you want, but why would you skip free rewards? Am I right? So I wanted to bring this up just because it's an interesting conversation to have to see what the rewards were before. Obviously, I want to let you guys know about this so that you don't miss the rewards. They can be found in your notices tab if you guys are curious about where you'll be able to find them. So you go over to your inbox and you go over to your notice tab, and this is where you'll be able to find it. So you can see the first reward is already there, the 100 energy. It's here, and I'll be able to acquire it until the next login event, or the next daily login, which is actually not that far off. It's like, 16 hours away. So you definitely want to be going to this page every single day to make sure that you're getting all of those rewards. Let me know what you guys think of the 4-year anniversary countdown event. Let me know what you think the big reveal is going to be on the 30th. Let me know when you think the update is going to be, because it's possible that the update will be on the 30th. It's possible that it'll be sooner, it'll be later. I don't really know, but I'm curious what you guys think. Hit me up in the comments down below. Hit me up on Twitter, Discord, etc. Subscribe if you enjoy the content and you want to support me. And of course, if you like what you see, I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.